Hello, and welcome once again to Stuff and Things, where I like to talk about stuff, and occasionally even things. I'm your good friend Bradley, and today I have a review for you. And the product which I will be reviewing is this. It is the Popov Leather Chromexcel Field Notes cover with Wraparound Pocket. Now you might have seen the video I posted a short while ago of this. This is the Popov Leather 5-card leather wallet. I'm saying leather a lot. And if you haven't seen this video, you should definitely check out the review for this. I'll put a link for this in the description. Popov Leather contacted me. They're a smaller kind of fine leatherworks company located in British Columbia, and they asked me if I would do a review on a couple of their products. I said yes. I also said that I would be very critical of these things, even though I'm getting them for free. So check out my review of the Popov Leather wallet if you haven't already, but now it's time for this, the Chromexcel Field Notes cover. Now if you're not familiar with Field Notes, I'll show you here. It's a very, very popular little journal, made in the USA, made in Portland, I think, perhaps. And if you don't know, they're very cool, but pretty flimsy. And so basically what this cover does is provide a little bit of a buffer for damage that might occur to your Field Notes notebook. And being that it's such a popular notebook, it makes sense that you would want to keep it a little nice. If you want to store this notebook later for posterity, I suppose, then you'll keep it in nice condition by keeping it in this leather cover. So I think what we'll do, we'll talk about some of the features. We'll probably go into a close-up, show you some of those features. I'll show you how I've been using this cover, and at the end, I'll tell you what I think about it. So here we go. This is the Chromexcel Field Notes cover with Wraparound Pocket. Let's go over some of the salient facts here. Price, $50. You can also get custom lettering up to 8 characters for an additional $5. It also comes in a plain version without this wraparound pocket that you see here. Let's see how that's attached. The colors available are black, burgundy, cherry, driftwood, or tan. You can see an example of the driftwood in the wallet, which I reviewed earlier. This is the tan. To my eyes, it doesn't look exactly tan, but it's definitely not as red as the cherry and not as burgundy looking as the burgundy, so I'll take their word for it. This is the tan color according to their website. It is constructed of that Horween Chromexcel leather, which I mentioned in my review of the wallet as well. I went into a lot of more detail about what exactly Chromexcel is, so I'm not going to go retread all that again, but just suffice to say it's a really cool leather. It wears really well. It's really soft, really supple. I really like it a lot. I really like this leather. Oh, it feels so nice. It has edges burnished with beeswax. You can see that. Quite nice. Hand sewn with tiger thread, which is a very, very strong sort of thread, or so I've read. And you can get that thread in different colors as well, tan, cream, brown, or black. And it fits the Field Notes Memo Book. As you can see here, the Field Notes is 3.5 by 5 inches. And so you could really pretty much fit any journal that's around that size. I have a moleskin here. It does fit. You can fit it in there, but it's kind of pointless. But if you have any other journals that are around that same size, 3.5 by 5, it could also fit those. And it comes with a Field Notes journal like this, and you can get it in either graph, ruled, or plain. And then you also have room for additional cards and things in this little pocket here, or in this wraparound pocket. So let's just take a look at that. Here's what this came with: Popov leather card, leather care, all that good stuff, little sticker. But if we take out the stuff that I had in my wallet here, my Popov Leather 5-card leather wallet, leather, lots of leather. I'm gonna go off camera here so I make sure I don't show anything that you shouldn't be seeing. So I'm just taking out a few cards, and I'll show you, if you don't feel like carrying a wallet with you and you're going to be having your journal in your notebook cover, you could just throw a few cards in here, cover the numbers. So you could use this for your ID and a couple credit cards. And then I was wondering, let's see if we can do this lengthwise. You have this cool wraparound pocket to do this through the tripod. You got a little stick out there, or if you want, you could just fold it up, shove it inside. Works quite nicely. So you could use this as your kind of wallet/journal cover at the same time, Or you also have this pocket in here to throw monies and such. So there's actually quite a bit of utility you can find here. I was wondering about maybe putting a pen in the pocket. I'm going to take this stuff out. And let's see, I've got, here's my Lamy Studio. And you can, but you can't. Like, let's say you put your pen in here like that. It works. You are going to get a little bit of, see, since that's that special Chromexcel leather, I don't know if you can see that very well or not, but this is the pull-up quality, as they say, of the leather, where the greases and tallows and all the good stuff stuffed into the leather pulls away from any area of pressure. So if you put a pen in like that, eventually you're going to wear a mark into this thing. But you know what? That's not bad utility. You could throw a pen in there, maybe a pencil. If you put it inside here, obviously that changes the way the journal will close or the notebook cover closes. But anyway, you have some options, definitely. This Field Notes journal itself, I don't know, a lot of people are familiar with these. A lot of people enjoy using them. I had never really used them before, but you can see I've been starting to kind of use it as my Stuff and Things channel notebook, just jotting down ideas and stuff like that. But it actually does pretty well with fountain pen ink. Let's see. Let's get out my Lamy 2000. Recent acquisition, something I quite enjoy. This is going to be very difficult. I can't see anything through the viewfinder. This is, oops, what am I trying to write here? Noodlers. This is Noodlers. Patchy. What is it? Sunset. So this is a fairly saturated ink with a lot of shading, and this is a medium nib. And you can see it doesn't feather on the page at all. And if we turn around, this isn't going to be dry, but there's a little bit of show through, but you can definitely write on the back of the page. So if you're a fountain pen person and you're thinking about whether or not you could use Field Notes with fountain pens, it seems to hold up pretty well. It's not, you know, a Rhodia web notebook or something like that, but it works fine, and they're fairly cheap. So you can get 3 packs of these for around 10 bucks, and they can just be used as refills for this notebook cover. I'm going to take a little closer view at the stitching here. It's all hand stitched quite nicely. Really good attention to detail. There's those burnished edges, which I really enjoy. And these are all guaranteed for life. So if you have an issue with it, you just contact Popov Leather and they will sort it out. Now, one thing I should point out is that they have a 3 to 4 week delay going on at the moment because they're actually moving shop. They've become a bit successful. And they've had to move out of their smaller workshop into a larger workshop, and so there's a little bit of delay on processing orders. So if you're watching this video, you know, right when I posted it, there is a 3 to 4 month or 3 to 4 week delay, but if you post your orders, they still will get to it. If you're watching it a month or so after I posted this video, then that's not going to be an issue. But just to let you know that that is the case at the moment. So there you go. I think that's a pretty good view of this Chromexcel Field Notes cover with Wraparound Pocket in tan. So there you go. The Chromexcel Field Notes cover with Wraparound Pocket in tan by Popov Leather. Now, when I try to come up with a conclusion for this review, you know, when I did the review of the 5-card leather wallet, it was a lot easier for me to justify the expense. $50, but guaranteed for life, so it could very well be the last wallet you ever buy. And a wallet is something that I can consider a necessity. It's something you need. You need to carry around your cards and your cash, and you need something to put those in. Something like this I consider more of a luxury item. I don't need it necessarily. And there is utility. Obviously, it provides a service. It covers your Field Notes notebook. It provides a little bit of protection, make sure it doesn't get creased and screwed up when it's in your pocket. But to me, this is kind of something that you buy just because it's really nice. I love this leather. I don't know if I mentioned that yet or not, but this Chromexcel leather from the Horween Leather Company is really, really nice. It's very soft, very supple, has an intoxicating aroma. I really, really enjoy it. I just spend time just rubbing my fingers over its supple surface. I really like it. And I'm kind of a sucker for leather notebooks, for notebooks in general, for journals, notebooks, all that kind of thing. I really like leather covers as well. I just got the Midori Traveler's Notebook. I haven't reviewed this yet, but I will soon. And so you can see I sort of enjoy that aesthetic, leather. And so with this, would I spend $50 on this? I think I could probably convince myself to do so. Do you need this? No. Is it nice? Yes. And I think you should check it out. Go to popovleather.com, P-O-P-O-V leather.com. Look at their products, see if maybe they speak to you, see if maybe you can justify the expense. I really enjoy it. I'm going to keep using this, and I'm sure I never really used these Field Notes notebooks before, but now that I have this cover, I think I will be purchasing more of them, and I'll just, when I fill this one out, yank it, toss it, throw a new one in, keep using this cover because it's really, really cool. So thank you so much for watching. I've been your good friend Bradley. You have been the audience. This has been Stuff and Things reviewing the Popov Leather Chromexcel Field Notes cover with Wraparound Pocket in tan color. I'll see you later.